Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flick Show. My name is Chris Wong. This video is gonna be all about Godzilla, King of the Monsters, which actually had the best San Diego Comic-Con trailer of 2018. I'm sorry, not sorry. Godzilla ruled it. It was awesome. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm a huge Godzilla fan, and I'm happy to say that even though haven't been talking about Godzilla lately, it's filming here on my island. Crazy it is. I don't have time to go and actually go. Even they were shooting at Kahala, like right down the road. Seriously, and I mean, I'm not one of those types to go behind the scenes look on things like that. I really just want to talk about things that come out, and in referring to Godzilla, I'm more interested in the monsters. And monsters did we get this past couple days? Godzilla has shown itself at the Tokyo Comic Con. I think, is that where it was? I think so. Tokyo Comic Con, and some great, fantastic things came out that I want to share with you. You probably already seen if you're a huge Godzilla fan, but if you're not really, then strap your, put on your seatbelts and let's get to it. Godzilla. Okay, first of all, the designs are better than I've ever hoped. I was thinking they're gonna really screw up some of the King Ghidorah stuff, and there's nothing wrong to go certainly into new places, but right now I think it's great that he really captures the old feel of the original Godzilla creatures. And Godzilla himself, what an upgrade! He looks fantastic. I mean, he's got bits of that bearish kind of face that the Godzilla 2014 had, but look at his back plates. His back plates are no longer jutting out pointy. They actually branch out just like the original Japanese Godzilla plate designs. They branch out. The arms are longer, they're a little bit bigger, so they're not so small in the Godzilla 2014. He doesn't have too much of the girth. He's got skinny, he's lost some weight, his feet are better. It's not stumps, he's actually has feet, and I think that is fantastic. The tail is not overly long. It's long, but it's not overly long how the 2014 was, and I like it. He actually has a semblance of a neck and a head, and I think that is a great upgrade, and just more of an homage to the old Japanese Godzilla films. Also, King Ghidorah looks like King Ghidorah. Basically, it's more bat-like, I want to say, and less of the golden type of scaly look to him, but that's good. It looks more of a creature based. It's got the two tails in the back, he's got three heads. You look at that and it's like, that's King Ghidorah. That's King Ghidorah all out. The legs are a little bit longer. It's got a little bit slimmer in there, but this is going to be an actual CG character, so it's not going to be a dude in a suit. So they can go that way. And because it's not big suit type creatures like in the old Japanese, he really could go out of his way and do some great stuff. He even presented on his tweet, he says, Mike Doherty, who's the director, says, playing with my old Godzilla, Shogun Warrior, and the family camcorder is how I got started. Here's hoping these SH Monster Arts figures will inspire some kid out there to do the same. So he's just sharing all this SH Monster Arts figures from the Godzilla movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters, that's coming out next year. Mothra, a more insect type, I'm guessing, got a little bit of that praying mantis thing going on, but I like how the head, they kind of was able to make it look feminine in a way. And so out of all four designs, Mothra kind of deterred a little bit more farther away from the original Japanese, but you can tell right away it's Mothra, and I think that's a big deal. It's very more insect-like, not as fluffy, not as big, very slimmed down, but I think there's probably reasons for that, and so I'm really eager to see how that shows out in the movie. It looks very elegant how the wingspan comes out in the trailer, so it still has that moment of, you know, at least I think that was Mothra. That was Mothra, right? Where it's that elegance that she still has. Rodan looks like Rodan. I mean, I can't even. It's like Rodan. That it's like they literally took from the not the old Godzilla film, but maybe the Heisei Godzilla Rodan, kind of. I mean, the horns is a little bit, but it basically it looks exactly. If you said, I want to see what Rodan looks like, they show you that, you're like, yep, that's what Rodan looks like, just like King Ghidorah. So not too much far from the original design, and they've got some concept art of Godzilla fighting King Ghidorah. It looks fantastic. It looks like King Ghidorah is gonna fight Godzilla under the water. It almost reminds me of GMK, and I can't wait for this to happen. Also, not the only thing now, they actually apparently played the what's his name? Bear McCreary's Godzilla theme for King of the Monsters. And when you listen, and get this, when you listen, I'm going to put it in my description, you listen to it, it's like, oh my god, he blended modern, mixed in modern with the original Godzilla theme, right? And so, you know how we always talk about Danny Elfman, it's like, there's only been one Batman theme, and that's my Batman theme, but there have been like other Batman themes before his Batman theme. This is the original Godzilla theme. Yes, he did have a sort of a theme for the 2014 version. I can't remember what it was. I mean, I can't even hum it, so you know that's not very memorable. It was a good try, but it wasn't the Godzilla theme that we recognize today, and I think that's what they're going for. I know that nostalgia is bad and we should always revamp it, but because this Godzilla looks like the original Japanese Godzilla, the Toho thing, I think it's different. It's actually quite because every Godzilla revamped, every Godzilla origin just kept using the same Godzilla theme, that original Godzilla theme, that dun 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 dun. You know, it has that marching to it. And I'm glad they were able to remix into a better, more modern take. I'm hoping, and I think he will, Adam Wingard will utilize that for his Godzilla vs. Kong. But for now, it is fantastic to hear. It gets you. You remember the old Godzilla films, and you're ready to watch the new Godzilla films. And they said it best when they asked how they think about Godzilla having a movie verse like Marvel. They took it like the director was like, yo man, Toho did it first, and you damn right Toho did it first. They made the first Godzilla verse with the Showa series, the Heisei series. The Millennium series didn't really connect to each other. So, you know, I mean, not even the Showa series, but I say the Heisei series connected a lot better in terms of actual movie verse. But yeah, they did it first. They did it a long time first, and I'm glad he said that to show that, you know, we're not being like Marvel. Marvel was being like us in a way. So I am super excited for this. So they also showed a teaser. You see a little bit of it. Someone took a camera of it. If you can still find it, they might be taking it down right now. But it is a small little teaser. There's some little bit of new stuff, but not much bits, because there's going to be a trailer this week. There's going to be a full-on second trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters, and I can't wait for it because it's going to be so awesome. Right now, hands down, I think right now, for me, 2019 belongs to Godzilla for me. I mean, like, for me, that's the one movie I look for beyond anything else, even Shazam. Godzilla King of the Monsters, I am totally looking forward to that the most out of, and out of anything, unless they announce the Snyder Cut. Oh, man. But Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out in May of 2019. I know I told my kids that they're gonna get to see another trailer. They're so stoked. They can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see it. But I'm so happy with the new design, the upgraded design for Godzilla, King Ghidorah. I'm so happy to see the actual monsters. They look fantastic, and I'm super stoked that they were able to use the Godzilla original theme for the music for it, and yeah, I can't wait to see this. So I'll for if you're only here for Godzilla, I'll check back with you next week where I finally get to react to and talk about the next Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer. And just to let you know, because I am in Hawaii, they are building sets and filming at oh my god, what is it called? The Kualoa Ranch. There's this little bay, what do you call that? It's not a bay. It's like a hangar. No, not a hangar. A bunker. Sorry, bunker that usually tourists can go in and look at all the movie posters. Apparently they're building something there to shoot a scene for Godzilla vs. Kong. You drive around, you expect to see, sometimes you actually get to see, and I've seen like 3 or 4 times already, black Humvees and other vehicles with the Monarch symbol on it, so I know they're transporting it to different locations. It's weird. I know I live in this place, and you think I'd be like on it, but I'm not, because don't have much time. But anyway, Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out next year. Wait for the trailer next week, and that is it for tonight. All right, well, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.